Hey, how's it going, everybody? Shaun here for another Hot Reacts Only. Today, we're going to be talking about Crispin Glover's Ben, which is a cover of a Michael Jackson song from kind of the Motown era, the Jackson 5 era. It was used as a cross-promotional tool with the movie Willard. He did a movie called Willard, a remake of an older movie from the 70s in the early aughts, and the name of like the protagonist rat. There's like a rat that's like actually like has a character in the movie, and it's called Ben. So they were like, "Oh, we're gonna record Ben." Crispin Glover offers to direct a music video, probably getting some of that studio money. It was a weird thing. I never saw this video outside of the DVD. I don't even think I've ever heard the song outside of the DVD. And the last time I listened to it was probably 15 or 16 years ago, a long time ago. I actually really like Willard. I watched it a couple of years ago. It's one of the good remakes, if you want to call it that. A lot of that has to do with Crispin Glover. He gives a very spirited performance. But I was curious to go back and visit this because we've kind of gone through some sillier things. And I give you my hot reacts on that. I read into it the way I'm going to read into it. I plan on doing that with this as well. But I don't know. I don't even know if I'm going to post this. I don't really know what's going to come of this. Just looking for kind of movie related stuff, and this came to mind for some reason. Well, actually, the first thing that came to mind was another Crispin Glover song called Clowny Clown Clown, which maybe we'll do some other day. But that's not like movie related. Not that these have to be movie related necessarily, but I think it adds to kind of the fun of it. But anyways, let's hot react. Now, this is actually kind of interesting. This mimics kind of the score of the movie. The movie uses this polka instrument. Oh my god, I can't remember what it's called. Actually gonna look it up right here during this video? I think I am. You know which one I'm talking about too. The one Weird Al uses. I don't know why I'm forgetting it. This is how the sausage is made. I might have to edit this video. Polka instrument. Polka Instruments. An accordion. Jesus Christ, Shaun. Fuck me. An accordion. An accordion is heavily featured in the score of the movie Willard, so they put it in the song. Hey, not bad. That's kind of cool. Accordion doesn't get a lot of play, so respect for when it is actually used. This guy loves this fucking rat. I mean, already we're seeing man and beast. They're coming together as one. Okay, Willard Crispin Glover as Willard, kind of looking almost like a silent film character. You know, the way he's dressed up, and the way the set is behind him. Very stylish, Crispin Glover. Got to give you credit. And the two of us need look no more. You know what's kind of funny? This is like, it's like a Baroque version of the actual song, because the song is kind of like the slow ballad. And Crispin Glover's like nasally fucking voice, it kind of works. It kind of works, especially if you can put it into context of the movie Willard. It's playing. 29 seconds in and we're playing. We both found what we were looking for. I guess what they're like in an Amanda Palmer video. Isn't there an Amanda Palmer song? What is it called? Like Leeds United. She's like dancing like cabaret stuff. Either that or they're in some sort of underground vampire club. Maybe that's what it is. You know, something like you would find in an Anne Rice novel, you know, with all the gay, not gay vampires. This is kind of where they would hang out in my imagination. It reminds me, is it the Theater of the Macabre? Is that from Interview with the Vampire? Reminds me of that place. With a friend to... Oh, and then they got Arlie Ermy to show up and actually be in the music video. He's in the movie. He's actually, he gives a good performance. He gives an Arlie Ermy performance. But like, that's kind of impressive that like he's this kind of, you know, tough dude, right? That's what he puts out there. But in really down deep inside, okay, he's a sensitive actor, man. Okay. And that's why he would hook up with Crispin Glover. And he'd be like, Crispin, of course I'll be in your music video. Of course I want to be a part of this thing. Let's sell Willard to the world with this cover of Michael Jackson's Ben.
You call my own, I'll never be alone, and you, my friend, will see you've got a friend.
Oh, see, he's pulling double duty here. He's like a Peter Sellers. Let's go back. We got Arlie Ermy. Probably saying his fucking name wrong. Hold on. See, look. Ooh, look at this. Again, he shows up. He's another character. See, Crispin was vibing. He was feeling it. He was like, you know, Ermy, because that's what they called each other because they were friends. He was like, you know, I think you could pretty much play every male character in this vampire house that we're in, this vampire club, this theater of the macabre. I think you should play every male character. Kind of like how Tom Noonan is like every other character than Thomas Lewis in Anomalisa, that fucking Charlie Kaufman movie with the puppets. It's the same thing, basically. I mean, basically, Charlie Kaufman has ripped off Crispin Glover. This is a shocking revelation. This is perturbing. Artists should not rip off other artists. Charlie Kaufman, you're on notice.
A friend in me.
And they just like, come pet my rat. Why not? Like, we're friends.
You're always.
Then he steals his woman. See, he brings her in. Like, look at this cute rat. You know, this is the same thing. This is like a soy boy thing, you know? They bring in like their rats or their cats, and the girl's like, oh shit, that's a sensitive guy. That's a guy I can trust. You can't trust a guy that's gonna steal a woman from another man, especially if he's sitting right there. Like he's in the power position, okay? He is the performer. He is on stage. He's the center of attention. These people are the viewers. You know what I'm saying? Arlie Ermy up there with his fucking monocle is just like, harumph. What have you done, sir? What am I supposed to do here? Do I fight for her honor? Or is this part of the show? Is this like a Cats type thing when they come out into the crowd and they paw at you? Is it one of those type of situations? I don't know. Let's find out.
Running here and there.
Oh no, he's like excited. This guy's a cuck. He's hoping that Crispin Glover sticks this rat somewhere up on stage so he can watch for his own sexual gratification, okay? Basically, Ben in this situation is a bull. If you don't know what a bull is, in the terms of being a cuck in pornography, I think you should look it up. But this is basically what's happening right here. I'm just saying.
You feel you're not wanted anywhere.
Was that Hitler in the back? We gotta look. Okay, this is not a great copy of this, but that looked like Hitler. Is that Hitler in the background? Is Hitler sitting back there? Jesus Christ, Crispin. He's like, how can we be provocative? Like, how could we really push the edges? We got this, looks like a statue of maybe Alexander or a Caesar type figure. Like, oh, this is Western culture. This is Hitler watching Western culture. He's behind. He's sitting in the back. That's kind of weird. Is Crispin Glover OG alt-right? Is that what we're finding out here? See, you know, you watch these videos, you don't know what you're in for sometimes. You know, all of these hidden messages. The subtext that's there, that's clearly there. I'm not making it up. I'm not reading into it. Like, listen, it's here. You can see it with your own fucking eyes. Why would you think that I'm just like vamping? That's crazy.
You feel you're not wanted anywhere. If you ever look behind.
What's he trying to do? Get a peek? He's trying to get a peek? In all seriousness, no. All seriousness. Sorry, I've been drinking a little bit. This song, I actually kind of like this. I think it's very pleasant to the ears. You should listen to it on your own. Obviously not in the Hot React style, but I actually kind of like this song. It's sweet. It's real sweet.
And don't like what you find. There's something you
Whoa. Provocative. She doesn't want any of that man. She wants some of that beast. And now, is this some... I'm sure these are some sort of weird references to, like, old writers and historical figures. What is he, like, FDR? What is he, like, Santa Claus? It's like Civil War Santa? No, he looks old. See, it's hard to tell because the video quality here is not great, guys. This is... I mean, we're maybe 280p.
know. You've got a place to go. You've got a...
Oh, look, he's turned her... This rat has turned her into kind of a hussy. That's interesting. You see, she rejects the man, but she wants the beast. Maybe Ben is like in Crispin here, Willard, wherever the fuck he is. We'll say Willard. He's playing a character here. This wouldn't be some sort of weird projection on the part of the artist. Like it's the dual nature of man. You know, man is just a fiending beast, a rat. You know, pawing at the edges of a woman's skirt. But when she sees the man, she sees weakness. Okay? She says, I don't want nothing to do with this simp. I just, I'm here for the beast. Show me some strength. Show me some power. And that right there, that's a formidable fucking rat. That's a pretty big rat. I mean, that's like almost Pizza Rat big. You know? Oh, now she's got rats of her own. Did they have babies? Is that the implication here? That she has slept with this rat and now she has a baby rat? Shit, this is dark as fuck. This is dark as fuck. Here we go.
I used to say
See, he hides it. He hides it because that's his shame. He could not achieve, but Ben the rat, he's busting it up in there. He's busting it up there. He's impregnating women. That's the beast. That's when the beast comes out. Not the sensitive artist. Not the butler type simp that you're seeing in the form of Willard. No, that rat. He's a beast. He's going to get what he wants. It's all primal. It's all instinctual. He's coming for you. He's coming for you, ladies. Now, also, I don't know. This is probably inappropriate to point out, but yeah, this is a black rat. Also, is this more of this alt-right subtext that Crispin is kind of throwing out there into the nether? Into the ether? He's just putting ideas out there. I just put things out. I got Hitler in the back and you got this black rat and white babies or whatever. I'm just saying.
you've got a place to go. I used to say I and me.
She's disappointed because of the rejection. Because in reality, we the audience are seeing the duality. We're seeing it split, right? But she doesn't see that. She's seeing kind of like a Jack Tyler Durden type thing, right? That's what she's experiencing. She doesn't understand. Why would you reject this, Willard? This is your baby. And he's like, no, it's Ben's baby. Very deep. Very fucking deep.
Now it's us. Now it's we. I used to say I and me. Now it's us. Now it's we.
Okay, now she's experienced the beast. She's had this carnal lust experience, right? So let's go back here. Let's watch what I'm saying. Okay. Now she's going to present herself to the man's side, to the human side. She needs to nurture it. This is her maternal instinct kicking in. She's quelled the beast with her vagina. She's had a baby. Now this is what she wants. Now she wants a man. She wants a human. She wants something sensitive. something that is going to not just fuck her into the ground like Ben, okay? She wants somebody that is going to nurture her emotional needs. And now this is when you ride up to somebody like Willard. You say, hey, Willard, I got a kid, but I love you. Will you take care of me? And Willard's probably going to acquiesce. Willard's, he's thirsty. He's a thirsty boy. He's been without for a while. He lives with his fucking mom.
It's sweet, Ben. Most people would turn you away.
Yeah, Ben's been he's fucking all these ladies in this crowd in this fucking theater of the macabre, this vampire club. Like, he's fucking all these bitches, and they're just having his babies, and he's just going to fill the world with his seed, with his creation, with his presence, his legacy, his line. And this is the primal nature of man. This is what man wants to do. He wants to be a seed spreader. That's what he wants to do. You know, we have to fight our baser natures. You know, we've socially evolved to find the kind of the family unit, the nuclear home, to be the thing that helps us survive as a species. Okay, but there is still that old ancient feeling deep down inside of you. The thing that you got to suppress it, and you got to like work against it. It's what, you know, it's like this impetus. It's this thing that, the kind of struggle that makes life worth living. You know, a life without struggle against something is meaningless. It's like when you're too rich, you know, too much opulence does not exactly breed creativity or ingenuity or invention or anything, right? So that's kind of like a built-in mechanism that we have as human beings. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm gonna shut up. Oh, look at those. She's rubbing them on her milkers. Like, she's like, I'll feed you, my children. Come to me.
I don't listen to a word they say.
Oh, and you got her, I don't know what you'd call it. Her lover, not happy that these babies are being born. Willard is trying to cover himself with it. He's trying to hide himself in this, and almost like he's ashamed of what he's done, but like it has to be part of like the way forward. It has to be part of his legacy. So he's got to cover himself with these rat babies. You know, because don't forget, Ben is Willard. They're actually the same person. Even though we're seeing an artistic interpretation of them being split into two, Willard and Ben are the same. Ben is just the id of Willard, right? So all of these seeds, all of this chaos that we're about to experience, that's all Willard. And he doesn't know how to process it. So the best thing he can do is kind of try to cloak himself in it. Almost like use it as a way to justify itself, right? Don't look at me. Don't look at Willard. Just look at what I have created. It's almost like this kind of thing where it's like the ends justify the means, okay? Look at what I've done. I've created this line, this legacy, this powerhouse of rats. All of these rat babies that will go out and live their own little rat lives and create rat commerce, whatever. He doesn't want you to see the beast that he was, the Ben inside of him.
They don't see you as I do. I wish they would try to. I'm sure they...
You know there is some douchebaggy, pretentious reason, like there's these historical figures back there. I'm pretty sure that's Hitler. Not a great quality video, but I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be Hitler in the back. Pretty sure one of them is like FDR. I don't know who the fucking Civil War Santa is, but there's something about kind of, I guess maybe history and the legacy of achievement and kind of the banality of evil. And what else? What other fucking pretentious thing can I think of? That, you know, it's not always what it seems. And sometimes it sits back and watches as you kind of do its bidding just because of its presence. Presence has a lot of influence on people. You know, you don't have to be super specific with like what your intentions are, right? Sometimes you can just be there, and then people understand you as like a heuristic, right? So we would understand the meme of Hitler, we would understand the meme of FDR, and then Civil War Santa, and we would be able to extrapolate from that kind of just on a subconscious level, and it might like augment our behavior. Is all I'm saying.
Again, they had a friend like Ben.
A friend like Ben.
A friend like Ben.
Oh shit. Brother believes in himself. He can do anything. He can fly. I'm taking the keys to the studio, Crispin. So that's it. That's Ben. That's the whole music video. That was interesting. That's an interesting music video. A lot of stuff going on. Not that I would expect anything less from Crispin Glover. But yeah, he's a weird guy. You know, he's somebody like I kind of have like a weird respect for. He's like, he makes like studio movies so that he can fund his own weird like art surreal movies. The only one I've ever seen is What Is It? Because it leaked online. Because what you have to do is the only way you can see his films are to go watch them at like his traveling roadshow, which I don't even know if he does anymore. Even before COVID and stuff, I don't even know if he was doing them anymore, but he never released them. And you could go and you would see like a picture show, a slideshow. You would see like he would read poetry and stuff from his books. That he would show the movie and like do a Q&A. And you would never know which movie he was going to show. He would just kind of do it spontaneously. And one is like the entire cast is autistic kids except for Crispin Glover. One is, I think that's called What Is It? That's the one I've seen. And then he did this other one called Everything Is Fine. I want to say it's called Everything Is Fine. I could be wrong. Because he did like a trilogy, and I don't remember the name of the last one. But there is one. It's a guy who has cerebral palsy, really a real guy that had that, and it's like a noir detective story. Fucking out there stuff, but in like kind of a cool way. I don't know. And there's something I kind of respect about the idea that he made it because he wanted to make it, and he's like, I don't give a fuck if you ever see it or not. Like, I don't care. Like, you're not going to, like, I don't care. Like, you have to come to the only way you can watch these is through the traveling roadshow. It's not like he has something on his site where he's selling Blu-rays and DVDs. He doesn't, at least as far as I know. I know now that I've said that, he probably has started. It's been a long time since I've looked into the world of Crispin Glover. But, yeah, I'd be really interested to see if you can hunt down those other movies. What Is It? Is a, like, I saw it years ago. It's not very long. It's a very surreal, very art, almost kind of like David Lynch's like Eraserhead. You know, it's kind of just an abstract movie. And I'm not saying it's as good as Eraserhead, but like it gives off the same kind of vibe, I guess. Well, I guess that's going to be it, right? I've done the video. I'm not sure if I'm going to post this. I feel like I should. I feel like I did okay. You know, because that was a real blind one. The other two I had recommended to me by past and future guest Dan Prophet. You know, he steered me in a direction where I think he thought like the bounty would be there. There was something to harvest from those videos. This one I kind of just went in. I saw that a very long time ago. Like I said, probably 15, 16 years ago. So interesting revisit. Like, I didn't hate it. I actually kind of liked the song as well. Like, I would put that song in something. You know, that might show up on a future episode of Zoobox. You know, actually, you know, maybe we'll do the movie Willard someday. That would be fun. It's a remake, but it's actually one of the better ones. All right, everybody. I think that's going to do it for me. I got to go upload this and get some sleep. Fucking never sleep enough. I never sleep enough. Because if I want to do this stuff, I got to stay up late, and that fucks up my day. But anyways, you have a great one. Goodbye.